So guys, welcome back to the next video. This is an introduction to keyword research. Now, keyword research is one of the most important things you need to do when building a niche site. If you pick the wrong keywords, then there's a high probability you're not going to make money with your website. And if you pick the right keywords, then definitely I can assure you that you're going to make some money out of your niche site. Before we go into the nitty-gritty of keyword research, let's start with the basics. So what is a keyword? A keyword is basically a phrase or something that someone types on a search engine like Google when they're looking for something. So let's say you're online and you're looking for laptops. So you go to Google, then you type laptops. So that word laptops, that's the keyword. Sometimes you might need to type more than one word to find whatever information you're looking for. So let's say you're looking for laptops for students. So you hop on to Google, then you type laptop for students. That's what we call a keyword phrase. So when you're building a niche site, you want to look at keywords as well as keyword phrases that your target market is going to be searching on Google when looking for the products that you're promoting. That's what basically a keyword is, or what a keyword phrase is. Now, there are different types of keywords that you should be looking at when building a niche site. The keyword determines the intent of the person that is typing it. So for instance, let's say you come across a keyword such as best laptops under $500. So just from the keyword itself, you can know that the person who's typing this keyword is looking for laptops that are under $500. But then, let's look at another different keyword. Let's say you come across a keyword that's something like the history of laptops. So from this keyword, you know definitely the person who's typed the history of laptops is not looking to buy anything. Instead, he's looking for information on how laptops began, or when was the first laptop built, or things like that. So these two people have different intents. So the person who's typing best laptops under $500, that person is probably looking to buy a laptop that is under $500. Those are the kinds of people that we're looking to target with our niche site. Then this other guy who's typed something like the history of laptops, probably the guy is just looking for information on how, maybe when was the first laptop produced and things like that. That person is not even looking to buy. So such keywords might have lots of searches, but we're not really going to go after them. So search intent of a keyword is very important. So when it comes to keyword, you want to look at four things. First, you want to look at the intent. And I've just talked about the intent. The intent basically means what the person who's typing that keyword wishes to do. Is the person just looking for information? Is the person perhaps looking to go to find a specific website? Is the person looking to buy a particular laptop or particular product that you're promoting? And things like that. That's the first thing, search intent. Then the other thing you have to consider is the keyword volume. The keyword volume basically means the number of times that people search a particular keyword on search engines when looking for something. So let's say you come across a keyword that's searched about 1,000 times a month. That can be a good keyword if the search intent is right. With 1,000 people searching for something over the month, you can be sure that a couple of them will want to land on your website, and when they read whatever you've written and go through the products you've recommended, they can go on Amazon and buy. That's a good thing. The third thing you want to consider is the seasonality of the keyword. There are some keywords that get high searches during certain times of the year. For instance, during Valentine's Day, you can be sure people are typing things such as Valentine gifts for husband, Valentine gifts for wives, and things like that. The search volume for such keywords will be very high at specific periods of the year. That will probably be in February. But then when you go around after February, let's say March, April, and all those other months, people won't be searching for such keywords because Valentine's Day is already over, people already got their gifts, and they're looking forward to other holidays. If you're going to target a specific keyword, look at its seasonality. Is that keyword typed all year round, or are people just searching for the keyword during specific months of the year? For instance, you might decide to build a site around, let's say, Christmas toys. You can be sure you'll be getting lots of traffic during Christmas period, but after that, people won't be searching for Christmas toys anymore. So that's very important. If you choose a keyword that is seasonal in nature, you'll struggle to make money during the whole year because the only time you'll be getting traffic is during the time when the keyword is highly sought after. And finally, you want to look at the competition that's available. Of course, you know you're not the only person who's building a niche site, and you're not the only person who's targeting the keywords that you've come across. That will mean you'll have to go on Google and look at the sites that are ranking for the specific keywords that you want to build your site around. Are you seeing some very authoritative websites on the search engine results pages? Or do you see a couple of affiliate sites over there? If you see a couple of affiliate sites, that's a good sign. You can enter that niche. If you see some weak sites such as forums or maybe some social media websites are ranking for a specific keyword, then that's also a good sign. But if you come across a keyword where the only sites that are ranking are very, very huge websites, let's say some very authoritative websites like webmd.com or mayoclinic.com or nadwallet.com for the financial space, and things like that. If the only websites that are ranking for such keywords are very huge authoritative websites, yes, the keyword can be good, but it will take you a very, very long time for you to get some traction in that niche, because they're already established players and those guys have big budgets. They've already built their brand around that keyword. So for a new person who's coming into the space, it's really going to take them a long time to break. And for us, we want to make money as quick as possible. So there are some keywords that you'll definitely want to stay away from, and some will be easy for you to take on. That's the whole essence of keyword research. So still on the competition, you want to look at the competition, because if there are tons of authoritative websites that are ranking on Google for the specific keyword that you're targeting, then it will be difficult for your website to go on the first page of Google. And when building a niche site, we are looking to drive tons of organic traffic to our website. When I say organic traffic, I mean natural traffic. That's traffic that comes from search engines. You know, when people go on Google and type a keyword, then web results are shown, then people go and click on those web results. That's what we mean by organic traffic. Basically, that's traffic that is not coming from any other paid methods, such as, let's say, pay-per-click or maybe social media advertising and things like that. Those are people who are going to Google, typing a specific keyword and finding your niche site. Those people are very valuable because they are more likely to buy than people who perhaps come to your website maybe from ads or things like that. You want to get a keyword that is low competition, that is easy for you to rank for, that is not seasonal in nature, that has some sufficient volume, and that has the right intent. When you get such a keyword and you rank your website on page 1, then you can be sure of making money. Why do you want our website to be ranking on page 1? Well, it's so simple. Whenever you go online and you type something, most people only look on the first page of Google. And apart from that, perhaps they can go to the second page, but no one really goes on the third page or fourth page unless it's really an obscure keyword where there's no enough information about it. So majority of people just go on page 1, they open a couple of websites on page 1, read whatever is written, and make their decision from there. That's why you want to go for a keyword that will be easy to rank for, so that your website can get on page 1. And when your website is on page 1, when people come on the website, they read your reviews, then they click your Amazon link, they go on Amazon, buy the product, and you make your commission. That's why we need keywords that have the right intent and that are not very competitive for our niche site. And with that said, that's an introduction to keyword research. So we said, what is a keyword? A keyword is simply the words or phrases that people type on search engines when they're looking for information. So if you're looking for a camera, you might go on Google and type best camera. So that's the keyword. It can either be a one-word keyword, or it can be multiple words keyword. So you can even have a keyword like best cameras for students doing geography. Yeah, something like that. That's really a keyword. With that introduction, let's get down to business. Let's start doing some keyword research for our niche site, and I'll take you through the whole process. We'll be able to evaluate the keyword volume, the search intent, as well as the competition in the next video. See you then.